All right, exercise 4. You want to order a bicycle. I don't know why. It kind of seems weird, but you want to order a bicycle nevertheless with a 25.5-inch frame. But the sizes in the catalog, you're also ordering out of a catalog. That also seems weird this day and age. Anywho, but the sizes in the catalog are given only in centimeters. What size should you order? And so what we're being asked to do here is convert this 25.5 inches into centimeters. That's what we're actually doing. But hey, you know what? Before we get started, I'm just going to point out that the only value that's been given to me has 3 significant figures. So my answer is going to need to be reported in, you guessed it, 3 significant figures. So let's get this started. So we're given 25.5 inches. And I'm going from inches to centimeters. But what's my statement of equality here? Remember from here, useful to memorize. 2.54 centimeters is equal to 1 inch. So the inches cancel. Now it's time to get my phone calculator back in here for another little math party. 25.5 times 2.54. Boom. And again, please be okay with me not actually pressing divided by 1 because that's not actually going to change anything. So 3 significant figures, that's what the question gave me in terms of the only value that was given. It had 3 significant figures. So my answer needs to have 3 significant figures. I look over here, calculator vomit, 4 digits. So I got to get rid of that last one. I'm going to be rounding to that 7 right there. But I have to look at this 1 digit beyond my last significant figure and ask, well, is that going to make this 7 turn into an 8 or just stay the same? Well, it's over 5, so it's going to stay the same. So, what? No, I said that exact wrong. Holy cow. It's going to round up to an 8. Holy cow, you can't even listen to your teacher. 64.8. What are the units? 64.8 centimeters. 64.8 centimeters. Looking over my answer that's already printed for you. 64.8. Sweet. Awesome. Awesome. We're on fire. Before we move on to the next exercise, I do want to point out a couple of things I'll be looking for you to do that I haven't outlined yet. First off, I'm asking you to write neatly. Not only because it's going to make my life a lot easier when I go to grade your assignments, being able to look at what you're doing in order to tailor whatever help I give to you. But remember, your exam, your AP exam, is going to be graded by humans, right? Old people, mostly. Sorry, AP graders. They're going to be old. And so they're not wanting to decode what you've written. Now, they're not crotchety. They're not going to grade you down for penmanship. They're going to grade you down if they can't tell what you wrote. And that's not their fault. It's your fault. So it's your responsibility to write neatly. And now it doesn't have to be perfect, like a computer printer, right? It doesn't have to be that nice, but it has to be legible. So remember, if you are a scribbler and you know who you are, if your teacher has had to ask you, what is that? What is that right there? You're a scribbler, right? I know you're going to be on a timed AP exam. It's going to be 3 hours. When you get to the point where you actually be writing stuff by hand, that's the second half of the exam. You'll already have been going for 90 minutes doing the multiple choice portion. And so you might be a little bit fried already, but you got to remain focused, got to remain calm, and you have to use some nice penmanship, write neatly. Second thing I'm going to ask you to do, box out your answers, right? Old people like it when you write neatly and you box out your answer because, again, these are humans who are trying to score your work. Make it easier on them so they can know what you're actually trying to do.